MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Diego Padres. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
Tonight for the Angels, right fielder Ichiro Suzuki.
And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
Lagares.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ichiro off second. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. LeMahieu retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. The tag, and he is out. So stepping in, Mike Trout. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. 2 men on, 2 out, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Kevin Smith will be next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into very shallow right. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Travis Jankowski.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Skied into straightaway right. Ichiro has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Over now is Ichiro as he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, David Fletcher. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
David
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Hit out towards second, gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. Digging in, Trevor Williams. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. This is skied into short left center. Jankowski's on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder number.
Here's Ichiro now. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Another 0-2 home. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a soft liner, and that's going to be a base hit for Ichiro. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Juan Lagares. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded foul. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. In now, Hunter Renfroe. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
There's one on to first to complete the double play. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. High pop-up. Williams is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. LeMahieu will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout, he scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Nope.
Took something off there, but it misses. Ball one.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Albert Pujols is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And this one finds the corner for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he will reach up to make the. In now is A.J. Ellis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher.
Now the pitch.
A.J. Ellis.
Softly hit out to short. And on one pitch, he's retired. Digging in, number 76. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Now at the plate, Jose Perella. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
1-1.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Simmons into shallow left, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Smith. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Cue shot here out toward short. And 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Zach Cozart, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach Cozart.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that pitch on 0-2 there. Busted him in. And even though he missed with that one, that hitter isn't as likely to dive out over the plate the rest of this AB.
Swing and a line drive. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Digging in now, Trevor Williams. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Ready for another chance? Travis Jankowski comes
Leading
into
off
this
the fourth
at-bat
for the
0 for
Padres.
1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Travis
And this is
Jankowski.
drifting foul back into the stands. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Line toward the gap in left center. And the Friars are into the hit column. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a throw over. The 0-1 on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Fletcher backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now, Michael Franco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the
Now
Padres.
batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He drew a base on balls his first time up. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Chopped weakly to the left. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And he is in there. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Encarnacion rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Here's Ichiro now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perella sprinting after it. 1 out. Here's Juan Lagares. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Juan Lagares.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Renfroe. And that's the second out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This one's down to third. There is Franco. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman.
And the pitch.
DJ LeMahieu.
Fouled off into the seats behind first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. High in the air out to center field. Trout on the run. And that's the first out of the inning. In now is A.J. Ellis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Ichiro moves over and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, number 76 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pujols has got it, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Phil Matos takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 30, Phil Matos.
Albert Pujols started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Lined into left field, a base hit. Kevin Smith will be next. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Francisco Arias will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that's a fair ball. Trout rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he is safe at third base as he slides in just better than the tag. Ready for another shot now. David Fletcher. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Robert Stokes is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Grounder down the line at third. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's the short. Stop Zach Kozar. He singled in 2 trips to the plate. Tommy La Stella will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting,
Anthony Shuey will get the nod from
number 17. Anthony Shuey.
Matt Strom is called upon to pitch. Really needing that double play. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. The tag from Ellis, and he is out. Noah Ramirez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be
number 66.
ready for another chance. Jose Perella 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Angels. Now playing third base.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
This change defensively for the Angels.
Here comes the 1-0.
Number 28.
This is in the air to left. Lagares is under it. One down. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Jankowski. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fletcher scoops it up, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Fletcher will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Segura is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just one pitch.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Juan Lagares. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Set to deal on 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And this will get to the wall over near the 322 sign. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Mike Trout, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Into the box now, Michael Franco.
For the Padres. Third baseman, Mike.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball one. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. The relay, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Encarnacion.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Trout. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Whip toward the gap in right. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in the second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
The catcher, number 7.
So striding forward now, A.J. Ellis. Hansel Robles will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. LeMahieu is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. So digging in now, Matt Strom. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ian Kinsler will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Pujols is there. 2 down. Striding into the box, Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Number 34 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Here's Albert now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Francisco Arias. Lined hard to center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Into the box now, David Fletcher. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Tommy La Stella now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
For the Padres, number 41.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tommy La Stella, Cole Calhoun will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Calhoun.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels. Justin Anderson will
now
come on and make
the Angels. Number
now at the plate, Travis Jankowski. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind at the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line.
Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ichiro is there. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
In now,
7.
Michael Franco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Ready with the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Trout is there. 2 gone. So stepping in, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. 3-1 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Number 10, Hunter.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. DJ LeMahieu. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And Ichiro will make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Ichiro now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike.
For the Angels.
Into the box, Juan Lagares. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And Ichiro's running. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He's running towards second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Jankowski. And he makes the catch for the second out. stepping up to the plate, Mike Trout. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Kirby Yates
gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Renfroe is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 16, Travis Jankowski.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Gene Segura standing in. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Right there for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to first. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
At the plate, Michael Franco. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just short, hit hard. Suarez comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard to short. There's Segura. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Now to the plate, Corey Bellinger. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Bellinger is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Jock Peterson now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Suarez is there for it. One down. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit on the ground toward the left. fielded by Moustakas. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Now here it comes. In the air, out to right. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. A little tapper. And a rather easy first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Perella is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now is Yasiel Puig. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Stepping up now, A.J. Ellis. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
17.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So digging in now, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
The left fielder, number 30.
Stepping in, Jose Perella. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he misses with it, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from him. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now another 1-2. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he set down on strikes for the first out. So stepping in, B.J. Kim. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Renfroe shading to his right. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ellis has it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat. Travis Jankowski. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Gene Segura is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Michael Franco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Belanger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Renfroe is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jock Peterson becomes out number 2 this inning. Oh, that grounder got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Moustakas is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Renfroe.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Nola. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. On to first, and the Padre threat goes by. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Moustakas is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 8.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Digging in to try it again, Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 32.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And he'll reach down to make the play on the run. A fine. Digging in for his second at-bat, B.J. Kim. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now here it comes. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. One away. Here's Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Belanger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Chopped in front of home plate. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Maikel Franco. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. And that misses ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to take it is Marte for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hunter Renfroe. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a ball 1-0. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now another 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig's got a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Xander.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The batter, number
Riding
7,
in once again, Eugenio Suarez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat, ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. LeMahieu's got it on to first, and this will remain. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
DJ LeMahieu.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. In now is A.J. Ellis. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Lined but speared on a hop. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Nola. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. He's retired now. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Mike.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a little tapper. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in once again. Jose Pirela, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Eddie Gamboa.
Pirela.
Takes this the other way to right. On a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's the first pitch. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. The 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Shortstop, Gene.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Colin Cowgill will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Gamboa will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Third baseman number
Ready
7,
now, Michael Franco.
Franco.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Cowgill rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Edwin Encarnacion now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hard on the ground toward short. Reined in. And he's safe. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. Belanger is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the... Stepping up now. Gamboa. He'll start things out needing just a run. Andrew Toles will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Number 35.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing.